What's up everyone, my name is Donovan, and in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about starting a junk removal slash dumpster rental business. So in this video you can see clearly my truck, and then you can see my trailer on this other side here, and my beautiful dog Bella. So this truck was a $500 truck, and this trailer here was a $1,000 trailer. So it's a super cheap startup, and anybody could do this. If you have a good, reliable truck and you can get your hands on a solid trailer, you can start either the junk removal or the dumpster rental side of the business, or you can do both at the same time, like we do. Now, granted, this isn't a dumpster per se, we call it a trash trailer, but we rent it out to basically the same end customer. It's anybody who wants to get rid of household junk or trash. Granted, we can't take on any like construction debris or anything crazy like that, like dirt, gravel, but we're still able to get a decent amount of customers because they all they are concerned is, can I get some trash gone and it not be a big deal. Nobody wants to go and buy a trailer this size to get rid of that much junk. It's cheaper for them to just have you do it, and it's way more efficient and effective. So that's really all you need to get started in this business. And you can make anywhere from 10, 15, $20,000 a month with just this simple, cheap setup. Uh, excuse me. For us, this truck and trailer is worth $1,000 on a good solid day. So you do the math, you do that 20 times a month, that's $20,000. And that's not even that hard to achieve. For us, that's like 2 full loads per day if we're operating at capacity for one of these trucks. And then, of course, you can scale it even further by getting more trucks and more trailers. But yeah, so basically, the I'll give you guys a breakdown. We're going to start with getting a truck and trailer, and then we'll go to getting your pricing down and knowing what to charge. And then the most important thing is how to get the customers. So, first off, getting a truck and trailer. This truck came from a customer of my dad's that just happened to have this truck and was like, "Hey, I want to get rid of it. Would you guys be interested in it?" And that's how we got it. But you can find a truck just like this one on local Facebook Marketplace or dealership. I would recommend trying to find something on Marketplace if you're on a budget, but there's tons of options for finding a good, solid vehicle. You just got to do a little bit of looking around to find something that's a good price and a good quality vehicle. As far as the trailer, we found that on Facebook Marketplace, and as you can see, it's just a 16-foot trailer. I got it for $1,000, but that was a few years ago. But I also got another one recently that was $1,000 as well. So for us in our area, at least, that's how much we can find these trailers for. And then for, I believe, like maybe I'd say 200, $300, I got all the materials to wall it up and frame it out and then paint it and signage and whatnot. But you don't have to go that far. As long as you just have it a solid color and it looks clean, you'll be good to go. Now, to get your pricing down, what I would recommend doing is calling your competitors and seeing what they charge. It's as simple as, hey, I have such and such junk. I just want to get an idea of what the pricing is. And most of the time, they'll give you a general idea of how the pricing structure works. And that's a great way to know what your market it looks like as far as pricing. So for us in our market, we're at $30 per cubic yard. So basically, this trailer can hold 15 cubic yards, and you can figure that out by multiplying the dimensions. So you multiply the width, the length, and then the height, and then you divide that number by 27, and that will give you the cubic yardage of the trailer. So like I said, it can hold 15 cubic yards times the $30. That's $450 per full load. And then we break it up in fourths. So half, quarter. The quarter is 125, and then it goes up from there to 450. Now, that's going to be different for everybody because those prices for us are based on what our landfill charges to get rid of the junk. So you might want to start there first, call your landfill, see what it is. For us, it's $55 per ton. And this thing, on average, when it's filled up, is about 1 ton to 1.5 tons if it's just normal trash. So that's kind of how you can guesstimate what it would be for your specific trailer and in your market. Every landfill is going to be different as far as what they charge or how they charge, because some of them will charge by the cubic yard, and then some of them are going to just charge by the tonnage like ours. But yeah, just find out what your cost to remove everything is going to be, and then know the cost of what your competitors are charging to get an idea of what the market will allow. And don't get me wrong, you do not have to price gouge whenever you start out. That will not get you more business. If anything, you want to be the same price, or if you want to go a little cheaper, just go marginally cheaper. You do not have to be $100 cheaper than the next guy. If you just maybe $50 cheaper, that would allow you to maybe possibly, snag a few customers off. But you don't want to be known as the cheap guy in town, or hey, they're um, they're going to undercut the competition, because in the long run, it's going to catch up to you. That $50 in overhead that you're losing could have been used for marketing to get more customers, or it could have been used for uniforms to make yourself look more professional, or vehicle maintenance, or tires. Like, there's so many things that money could go to. So it's essential that you are charging what you're worth, so that you're able to put that money back into the business and not lose your ass by trying to be cheaper than the next guy. So that's pricing. And then the next and last step is going to be marketing and customer acquisition. So that is going to be the most important factor of this business. You have to be able to acquire customers. If you have a truck and trailer, that's great. But if you have no customers and nobody knows that you exist, and it's just sitting here doing nothing, then what good is that for you? So the biggest thing is customer acquisition. And you can do this for free. You can do free marketing and get a ton of customers. The best way to start, if you are on a budget and you need to do free marketing, I would suggest is Facebook Marketplace and Nextdoor. Those are the two that we used when we got started, and that allowed us to slowly build up the business and then scale it. But whenever you really want to scale your business, you're going to have to get into paid advertising. That's going to be Facebook ads, that would be even ads on Nextdoor, and then Google advertising as well. And I'll make videos about all of those later, but just know that whenever you're starting, you're going to need to do some form of marketing. And there's other ways you can do it as well. You can do business cards, flyers, in person. You can go door to door to realtors. You can go to apartment complexes. You can do all sorts of things. Talk to HOAs, and um, even just blasting out your information in like local neighborhood Facebook groups. And then also the Nextdoor app as well is like a neighborhood related app, which is why I recommend doing that. But there's tons of ways that you can market and advertise. All you need to do is pick something and do it. And if you can do all of them, great, do all of them, but stay consistent with that. And that will allow you to have consistent leads coming into your business, and then being able to close them regularly. And then I'm gonna give you guys another tip as far as business goes, and that's gonna be phone etiquette. So if you answer the phone, if you can't answer the phone like one of your buddies is calling you, you have to answer the phone as a professional. So whenever somebody calls us, this is the exact way I answer it. I say, "Hello, this is Donovan with the All Call I Haul. How can I help you?" And that's super simple, but it lets the customer know, hey, I'm calling somebody that's a legitimate business. And they then you also let them know that, hey, you called the right person, this is the right business, and I'm ready to accept whatever business sorry, I'm ready to accept your business. So it just gives the customer a feeling that they can trust you right off the bat, versus if you just answer the phone and just say, hello, what's up, how can I help you? Like, go a little further say the business name, say your name, and ask, how can I help you? It'll make the customer feel way more comfortable on the phone, and it's going to give them a way better impression of you overall. But yeah, that's generally how to get started in this business and scale it up to making anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 per month, even whenever you're getting started. If you do those things, get a solid truck, get a solid trailer, um, get get a solid truck and trailer. Fuck. Okay. If you do those things, get a solid truck, get a solid trailer, know your pricing, and get good at marketing and acquisitions for customers and answering the phones good, you'll be good to go. Those are the only steps really needed to get started and to get revenue coming in. If you guys like the video, be sure to leave me a like and comment down below if you guys have any questions. And you can always reach out to me on the comments section, or you guys can even reach out to me on Facebook if you would like. Please do me a huge favor and just don't call or text this business line, because it will make it confusing for me if I have to sift through you guys and the customer information as well. But if you guys want to reach out, like I said, just talk to me on Facebook or the comment section. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day.